Did you know that today is National Be Nice to Bugs Day? Although insects may give some people the creeps, Idlewild Butterfly Farm is changing that stigma through exhibitions and education. Here with more is Riley and Faith from Idlewild. Thanks for joining us today. You brought some really interesting friends with you today.
Yeah, got some cool things for you guys to see. Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh. Tell us a little bit about the work that you guys are doing at Idlewild.
Yeah, so we are a fully functioning farm. We raise butterflies primarily for exhibit, like the Louisville Zoo, and then we also work with exhibitors from coast to coast. We also have a lot of native and exotic insects in our insectarium, and we get a lot of those actually when U.S. Fish and Wildlife confiscates people trying to smuggle in bugs.
Wow.
So we are a containment facility, so we have all of that. We do tours, and then we also go to schools and things like that just to raise more education about the bugs.
So cool. You brought, I guess, let's see, 4 friends with you today. Today is Be Nice to Bugs Day. And before we actually booked you guys to come on the show today, I was not here yesterday, so Allison texted me and said, are you scared of bugs? And I'm like, well, it kind of depends on what bugs that we're talking about. But the bugs that you brought today are beautiful, especially the one that you have on your hand.
Yes.
Tell me about this one.
So this is a giant Malaysian phyllium, and it is a giant leaf bug. She is super special. All of these in the species are female. So they go through a process called parthenogenesis where they self-fertilize. So they're all basically clones of each other.
And I mean, if you can kind of turn your hand, I'm gonna actually move this out of the way. I mean, she is perfectly camouflaged. When you brought her in this little little container here, she looks just like the leaf that's in there.
Yep, they eat bramble. A lot of our stick bugs eat bramble, and she looks just like her food. Her camouflage is amazing.
Oh my gosh, she's just crawling up there. She is not scared of anything.
No.
Who is this one over here?
So this is a dead leaf mantis. These guys are from Asia. And she's a fully grown adult. She's got some beautiful wings. She's probably not going to show us her wings just because all of these bugs that we have are really nice.
Yeah.
She has nothing to be scared of, but she has some beautiful wings as well down on her abdomen. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this guy right here. This is the biggest one that you brought with you today. We got to get a shot of this overhead camera. What is this one?
This is a thorny devil walking stick. She's from Malaysia. She is fully grown. She is quite large.
She is quite large.
Yes, and she eats bramble as well.
Okay, and then we have this cute little caterpillar over here, actually getting ready to form a little chrysalis. She's trying to like grab onto something.
Yeah. So this is actually a moth. So this is the largest native moth to the U.S. is a cecropid moth.
Okay.
And he is getting ready to pupate. Our mothball is next week.
Yeah.
So we will have these moths for people to see.
Oh my gosh, the mothball. So tell us a little bit about that event.
Yeah, so the mothball, it's going to be held July 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. And it's kind of just to celebrate our little butterflies of the night. So we'll have lots of moths for people to see. You'll be able to walk through our insectarium. It's a fully free event. We'll also have little crafts, face painting, a lot of local artists, and shaved ice. So it should be really fun.
Yeah, and a perfect way to get up and close and personal with these friends because these, I mean, I know that sometimes bugs freak people out, but I mean, they all live together too. So why is it so important to just really educate yourself and not be so scared of these things?
Absolutely, that's great. All of these bugs they're friendly, they're docile. It's so great to be actively involved in educating yourself about things that you're afraid of.
Yeah.
Before I started working at Idlewild, I was really scared of spiders. But interacting them and being exposed to all of that has really been helpful. So Idlewild does a lot of really great things for education and exposure to things that you might not see every day and be comfortable with.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of the creatures that you brought with you today aren't even from America.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I think that is so cool to, again, get that exposure to things that are outside our own backyard. But then you also work with a lot of native creatures here, too.
Yes, we work with a lot of we have the butterfly exhibit at the Louisville Zoo, so we do a lot of outreach about butterflies as well. And yeah.
Yeah, so cool. So people are interested in maybe setting up like a little field trip. The kids are going to be back in school before we know it. Maybe setting something up like that, or the other events that you put on throughout the year. How can people learn more?
Absolutely. We are always updating our website. On our website, there's a section to sign up for our newsletter, and that's really the best way to keep informed about what we have going on. We have some exciting things happening. We did just open a new portion of our insectarium. We opened a new caterpillar lab, so we'll have many more exotic insects coming by the end of the summer.
That is so neat.
Yes.
All right. It's like they're like trying to run away from us. Maybe they're the ones scared of us instead of we're scared of them.
That is so true. Very true. It is.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for stopping by. This was so cool, but there is so much more to see, so you definitely have to stop by, set up a little trip for yourself, and check out the mothball too. Just head over to idlewildbutterflyfarm.com to learn more.